Automation APIs and Ansible. Our whole point here is to help you manage complex and mundane changes, because nobody wants to change passwords for one unit, never mind 10, 50, or 100. It's just a lot of work. And then you have to keep all these intact and write them down and just manage them. It's really difficult. Little things like NTP server changes when you change the address of your NTP server. Again, changing it in 1 is okay, 2 is a pain, and 10's just, you don't want to do it. Little things like checking certificates of your SSL boxes to make sure they're current. And stuff like backing up your config and comparing your config to see if there are any changes. It's really difficult on multiple units. So that's why with all the WTI units, we've put in APIs that can talk to Ansible, has Galaxy modules. You can use Puppet with SSH and various things like that. Little things like updating our devices. Updating devices is a very difficult thing. First of all, you have to find out where the version numbers are. You have to find the current version numbers. Do they match your machine? With the WTI APIs, all that's taken care of for you. So all you got to do is in Ansible, just say update our unit. And it goes out, finds the latest version for if you have a console unit, a CPM, or a power unit, it finds the right version. And it just makes things easier for you, just 21st century type of stuff. Our APIs are built into our box. You don't need to buy anything extra from us. So to use us with your infrastructure, you don't need to buy a middleman. You don't need to buy another box to take care of. It's all built in. And we built automation in our box around your infrastructure, your source of truth. So you don't have to wedge your stuff in with our stuff. We basically blend into your infrastructure, which makes things really nice. You can use us to automate to scale, or you can use our very simple utility, a WMU. If you have 10 devices, maybe 20 devices, and you don't want to go through the complex thing of putting some kind of thing like Ansible or your own custom thing, you can use a WMU. It's great for changing passwords on scale and checking version numbers and stuff like that. So it's really up to you. And the little things like zero-touch provisioning, it really does help a lot when you're setting up these units. And stuff that we like, when you get a unit with a cell modem, it automatically sets time for you, so you don't have to mess with it. So it's automatically set to GMT time, and we use our own units. We love our own units, and we use them all the time. And being in the same building as service, manufacturing, and our IT department, engineering gets to see these things firsthand. And it really does help a lot, because we don't think of everything. And we don't use these every day as engineering, but our IT department does. So when they say, we really wish we had this, and we go, yeah, you're right. We can add it, and it's not that big of a deal. You don't have to wait 6 months to a year to get it into it. We add it pretty quickly. And that's why our automation API Ansible solution is pretty good.